Stop scrolling. Massive breaking news is shaking up the entire AI world, and you're hearing it here first. Four of Europe's biggest telecom giants, Orange, Swisscom, Telefónica, and Telenor, are joining forces with NVIDIA to build a continent-wide sovereign AI infrastructure that could challenge the US, China, and everyone else. But this isn't just a hardware upgrade or a business deal. It's about who will control the future of AI, data, and innovation in Europe, and maybe even the entire world. What does this mean for your data? How will this impact bums, privacy, and your everyday life? And could this trigger a new global AI arms race? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this alliance could change everything about the digital world as we know it. And before we dive in, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're your #1 source for breaking AI news, and you do not want to be left behind. 1. The birth of Europe's AI powerhouse. Let's start at the top. What exactly happened today, and why is it such a big deal? On June 15, 2025, Europe's four telecom titans, Orange, France, Swisscom, Switzerland, Telefónica, Spain, and Telenor, Norway, revealed a historic multi-billion-euro partnership with NVIDIA. Their mission? To build a new unified AI infrastructure designed from the ground up for Europe. This is the kind of alliance the world hasn't seen before, and the stakes could not be higher. So why these four companies? They operate the digital backbone of Europe, connecting over 500 million people and billions of devices. Their combined networks stretch across the continent, reaching every major economy from Spain to Norway, France to Switzerland, and beyond. Most importantly, they hold the keys to the largest, most valuable data pools in Europe. Phone calls, text messages, internet activity, IoT sensors, financial transactions, and more. Why is NVIDIA involved? Because NVIDIA is the undisputed king of AI hardware. Their GPUs are the engine powering every major AI revolution, from ChatGPT and Google Gemini to DeepSeek, Qwen, Anthropic, and beyond. NVIDIA's chips turn vast mountains of data into smart insights, hyper-realistic video, human-level conversations, and self-learning robots. But there's more. This isn't just about faster chips, it's about who sets the rules for AI development, data usage, and even the digital economy. For decades, Europe watched as the US and China raced ahead, pouring billions into AI startups, research labs, and chip fabrication plants. Europe was seen as a digital colony, dependent on American software and Chinese hardware. But today, that changes. This partnership is Europe's declaration. We will build our own AI superpower on our terms. 2. What is sovereign AI, and why is Europe so desperate for it? Now, you've probably heard the term sovereign AI thrown around a lot lately. But what does it really mean? And why is it suddenly the hottest topic in every boardroom and parliament across Europe? Sovereign AI is the idea that a nation or region, like Europe, should have full, independent control over its artificial intelligence systems. That means an AI built, owned, and run by Europeans, using European data, inside European borders, and protected by European laws. Why is this such a huge deal? First, data privacy and trust. Europeans have some of the strictest privacy laws in the world, like the famous GDPR. There's massive fear that foreign AI companies, especially from the US or China, could siphon off personal data, break local laws, or even use information for surveillance or manipulation. Second, national security and control. If all critical infrastructure, from energy grids to healthcare, relies on foreign AI, Europe risks losing control during times of tension or crisis. Think about it. If a geopolitical standoff erupts, who controls the AI running your hospitals, trains, or military drones? Third, economic innovation and jobs. AI is expected to add trillions to the global economy over the next decade. Without sovereign AI, Europe risks missing out on the economic boom and being left behind as a buyer, not a builder, of future technology. But there's a deeper reason. For years, European leaders have watched as US and Chinese AI companies dominated the scene, setting the standards, raking in the profits, and calling the shots. Now, for the first time, Europe is making a stand. No more digital dependence. No more playing catch-up. This time, we set the rules, but does sovereign AI really make you safer? Or does it just give new powers to a different set of corporate giants? Let's dig deeper. 3. NVIDIA, the hidden kingmaker behind the global AI war. Let's talk about the real power behind the curtain. NVIDIA. How did NVIDIA become the most powerful company in the entire AI world? Their GPUs power every major breakthrough in generative AI, robotics, video creation, language models, you name it. NVIDIA's tech is the backbone of ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, Qwen, and all next-gen AI systems. Why do Europe's telecom giants need NVIDIA? Because building sovereign AI isn't just about having lots of data, it's about processing it at massive scale, in real time, with security, flexibility, and insane power. And right now, only NVIDIA's chips can do that. But here's the twist. NVIDIA is now in a position of unprecedented leverage. They control the oil of the 21st century, AI computing power. Any region, company, or government that wants to compete in AI must cut deals with NVIDIA. This new alliance cements NVIDIA as the kingmaker. They get privileged access to Europe's telecom data, markets, and infrastructure. They set technical standards for European AI, what chips, what software, what algorithms. They gain a powerful bargaining chip with the US, China, and every other major AI player. But here's the million-dollar question. Is Europe really achieving independence? Or is it just swapping one dependency for another? Trading American software for American hardware? And what happens if NVIDIA decides to raise prices, restrict access, or prioritize US interests over European ones? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is NVIDIA a liberator or the world's most powerful digital gatekeeper? 4. The AI arms race goes global. Europe versus America versus China. To understand just how seismic this partnership is, you need to see the bigger picture. The world is now locked in a full-blown trillion-dollar AI arms race. The United States is home to the giants: OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, xAI, Amazon. China is catching up, pouring billions into Baidu, Alibaba, DeepSeek, and its own chip makers. Until now, Europe has largely been left out, seen as a consumer, not a creator of AI. But all of that changes today. This new partnership is Europe's first real shot at leveling the playing field. How does it shift the balance of power? With NVIDIA's hardware, European AI researchers can build language models, video generators, medical diagnostics, and autonomous robots on par with any US or Chinese company. European data stays in Europe, processed under local laws, building trust and accountability. Telecoms like Orange, Swisscom, Telefónica, and Telenor can rapidly deploy AI to every city, school, and hospital on the continent. But there are real risks. If alliances fracture, the world could split into AI blocks: American, Chinese, European, with incompatible standards and zero trust. Economic warfare could erupt over chip access, data flows, and AI standards. The global internet could fragment, with each region walling off its own AI systems. Is this the dawn of a safer, smarter, more democratic Europe? Or the first shot in a new digital Cold War? One that could define the rest of the 21st century. Tell us what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who will win the AI arms race? USA, China, or Europe? And should there even be an AI arms race? 5. What this means for you: jobs, privacy, opportunity, and the future. So let's bring it home. What does this groundbreaking AI alliance mean for you, whether you live in Europe or anywhere else? First, jobs in the economy. Huge investments mean new tech jobs, startups, and innovation hubs. Telecoms will need thousands of new engineers, data scientists, cybersecurity experts, and AI specialists. But automation is accelerating. As we've seen in recent BT announcements, AI could cut hundreds of thousands of traditional jobs in customer service, logistics, and even medicine. Are we facing a future where only those who adapt to AI survive economically? Second, privacy and security. European AI, run under EU laws, might offer better protection for your data. But concentration of data and AI power also raises new threats. Hackers, rogue employees, or even government overreach. Who watches the watchman? Is any system truly safe? Third, daily life. How AI will touch everything. Expect AI-powered healthcare, education, public transport, energy management, and more, tailored for European needs and languages. Next-gen chatbots, video creators, and AI assistants will be built with European data, context, and sensibility. You might see better services, smarter cities, and even AI-powered government, but with more regulation and transparency. Fourth, global opportunity and global responsibility. Europe's move could pressure the US and China to improve privacy, ethics, and accessibility in their AI systems. If it works, sovereign AI could become a model for other regions, Africa, Latin America, India. But there's a danger. Walls go up, collaboration ends, and the world loses out on the best ideas and solutions. This is your future being decided. Will AI set you free or lock you down? Will it create abundance or deepen the divides? And most of all, who do you trust with the keys to the digital world? Drop your thoughts, fears, and hopes in the comments. Let's debate what the future should look like. This isn't just about servers and chips. This is about power. Who has it, who keeps it, and who decides how it's used? Will Europe finally become an AI superpower and set a new global standard for privacy, ethics, and innovation? Or will this new alliance just create fresh dependencies and new risks, with NVIDIA at the center of it all? Could this spark a new era of global cooperation? Or ignite a high-tech Cold War that splits the world into digital tribes? One thing is certain, this is the first domino. The next 12 months will shape everything about AI's future. So stay tuned, because we'll be right here covering every twist, every power play, and every breakthrough. Subscribe now for the fastest, smartest, and most exclusive AI news. First, smash that like button, hit the bell, and comment below. Is Europe making the right move? Are you excited, worried, or skeptical? And what questions should we answer next? See you in the next mind-blowing AI update. The future is being built right now. Don't blink or you'll miss it.